Hello, dear viewers. Thank you for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I always ask you to choose the stone that draws you, the one that really resonates with your intuition, and we can begin. Also, I'll do the golden nugget card at the end so that you can get some further clarification on your reading if you'd like that. Okay, for those of you who chose on this beautiful day, the white and clear quartz. We have all minor. Oh, no. We do not have all minor arcana. We have the Fool card. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Nine of Coins. Wow. You know what this looks like to me? This looks like new sources of enjoyment, new sources of socializing, maybe a new date, perhaps, or somebody interested in you anyway. But a new beginning here. Maybe it's just the energy, where you feel like a little bit excited about being able to enjoy some of luxuries, some things that are just, creature comforts, some luxuries, what you've built, maybe some of you have sort of saved for this. So you're sitting pretty, you're able to do it. But you know what? It doesn't have to be about money, that Nine of Coins either. It can simply be about the feeling that I have enough. I can afford to enjoy my life. Maybe I can take some time to enjoy my life. Maybe I can spend some money to enjoy something. But maybe I can just be outside and enjoy being outside, because that woman is enjoying her garden. She's enjoying her pet. She's a falconer. So, it's just the sense of having built up enough security that you can enjoy some sensual pleasures. That really is what it is. And it is, I often think of it as the sitting pretty card too. The self-made woman card, the self-made man card. And we have the Knight of Cups. A lot of times that is a suitor. A lot of times that is, but it can also be somebody bringing a message that is welcome. The Knight of Cups, puts his best foot forward. He might not show you everything, so that's always something to be aware of. But you know what? With this card, I feel like there's no negative reading of the Knight of Cups at all. It's just, and with the Fool, sort of beckoning to you to a new livelihood, a new life, a new liveliness. Maybe new adventures, something new in your life. Oh, for some of you, this is about a new beginning coming in, like a message you're receiving. It could even be a new job. It could be something new coming in, and you're deciding you're accomplished enough to have that. So there's a lot of different readings of these cards, but they are positive cards. They are. And I like the Fool card because it's sort of like, okay, Source is helping with a new beginning here. Okay, for those of you who chose the blue sparkly stone, we have two major arcana, the Tower, the Strength card, and the Queen of Wands. So right away I have to say, and remember, male or female, gender's interchangeable in the tarot. Right away I have to say, I think it's about the strength that you have spiritually, the strength you have in the protection you enjoy spiritually, and in your own maturity, your own fire, your own purpose, your own ability to hang tight to your main priority, main goal, and know what you're doing and see it through. And that is, even if there's a Tower moment, that's what I'm seeing here. Even if there's a Tower moment, that doesn't really matter in these cards, because obviously you're protected, you're strengthened, you'll get through it, no problem. The Queen of Wands says also, not only that, but you've been able to get through things in the past. I mean, you have some maturity at that. You're able to stay focused. You're able to do what you need to do with fire, purpose, enough energy, maybe even enthusiasm, maybe even the ability to take a new opportunity, because Ace is like the Ace of Wands. Wands are oftentimes opportunities. That's an opportunity given. So now the Queen of Wands, she would be very good at taking even something unexpected and saying, I can make this into an opportunity, actually. What's the opportunity in this? And maybe there is some opportunity to get more centered spiritually, call on help. Sometimes it does take something unexpected, and this could be big, this could be small, we don't know. But it can take an unexpected turn of events sometimes to get us asking for help from Source, from Spirit, asking for help, asking for strength. Sometimes an event that you may think is unwelcome actually is just enough of a shakeup to get you to rely on a loving source. And that can be very healing when you rely on a loving source and a loving source comes through for you. So lots of good cards here. There's lots of good energy in these cards. Okay. For those of you who chose the orange cornelian, we have the Lover's card. I always laugh because I do these readings and I shuffle the deck and this Lover's card comes up almost every other day I do readings. And so I'm thinking that a lot of you have questions regarding that. And that's why, because it's just it's so funny. The Tower card comes up a lot too, because I suppose maybe a lot of you consult your intuition using the tarot, using this tarot reading in a time of change. So the Lover's card is your major arcana. It should go right in the middle. There might be something with a relationship, a love relationship, that, this is good energy in that love relationship, but there may be something that you're working out together, because the Seven of Wands is sort of standing your ground. And it can be a lot of goals and priorities coming at you, but you're saying, no, I can only do one thing at a time, and you're standing your ground. Or it could be standing your ground in the face of challenges. Maybe you don't see things entirely the same. You have differing opinions on things, and you feel like you've made a decision and you need to stand your ground. The Four of Swords is maybe you need to retreat too. See, the thing is, couples, even when there's good energy here, a lot of times they do benefit from maybe each getting together with different friends for a night or a day, or even going off on their own. This is sort of almost going off on your own and sort of disconnecting, detaching. Not to say that you're leaving or anything, but just detaching enough emotionally to focus on what you need to focus on. Because the Four of Swords a lot of times comes up when people are sort of worn down. They're sort of tired. And a lot of times it's thoughts or it's speech or it's something like that with the swords here that have drained you. You're putting all that aside, and maybe you need rest. Maybe you need centering time. Maybe you do need some time on your own, so you can sort of center in what you feel is important, especially if you feel like you've been challenged in a decision you've made, a stance you've taken. Sometimes then you absolutely need to become more grounded in, okay, what is right for me? And you may come back around and say, yep, I'm standing my ground. I'm right. This is the right decision. This is the right perspective I've got here. And that's just the way it is, Maybe if your partner doesn't agree with you on that, it's okay. You can still love your partner and disagree. So there's a little bit of that. If you're not in a relationship and you'd like to be in a relationship, well, these cards to me are suggesting, yeah, that's definitely a possibility, because we do have this major arcana right in the middle. But these two cards are suggesting to me that right now maybe it's more important for you to get your own head straight about something, or replenish your strength, because maybe something's been challenging. Maybe it's a better time to And I'm not saying a long time, taking a long time, but maybe it is a good time to take a few days at least to kind of really get centered just within yourself. And then it can be, this card can mean then this is coming in. There's good energy for this. There's good energy for that. For some of you, you're not in a romantic relationship and you do not want to be in a romantic relationship. And this is about that spiritual love, that self-love, that source's love, and receiving that through meditation or comfort or strengthening. Sometimes if we feel alone in standing our ground, boy, that is when it's wonderful to know that we're not alone. We are absolutely not alone, ever. And we can consult Spirit, Source, God, whatever, your guides, whatever you call it, angels, you can consult and feel strengthened, feel like you're supported or even comforted. So there's a lot of potential interpretations of this, but it sounds like something powerful is happening here though. So that's terrific. Okay, anybody who would like a clarification, we'll have the golden nugget card, and that is the Six of Cups. That's a minor arcana. It's a happy little card, right? A lot of times it's about nostalgia. It's about my cup runneth over. You know, there's a lot of pleasant things to enjoy. Cups are messages, cups are emotions, cups are sources of fulfillment. This might have to do with children in your life. But then again, this can be the nostalgia card, like you're looking back on your childhood. Maybe somebody you've known for a very long time is coming in. I never noticed this little rainbow up here in this particular card. This is the Arcanum deck. Interesting. Huh. Like all colors of the spectrum. That may be significant to you. That's interesting. And we have an indicator that perhaps you'll be talking to somebody you've known for a very long time, or a sibling or something like that. But this can also be, the nostalgia card can also be looking back. Like if for clarification on a reading, it can also be sort of saying, you know the answer to your question, you just have to look back at your previous experiences in this situation that you're trying to figure out. What's happened to you previously. That will tell you what is likely to happen in the future. If you do the same things you had done before, probably get the same results. So, you know, if you needed any clarification about that, that sometimes is the answer there with this card. But it is a pleasant enough card, and it's nice and stable with the 6. So I hope that you have a terrific, terrific day. Have good energy, lots of love, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.